Welcome back to Echoes of the Wandering Inn, where the leveling never stops. I am your co-host, Paul Morris.
And I am your other co-host, Geoff Lalonde. And today we are here to start chatting about Chapter 4.
Chapter 4 of the Wandering Inn.
In Chapter 4, we have a title for it.
It's a sharp knives save lives.
And, you know, I feel like that's more than just a title. I think that's also just kind of like, you know, good advice.
Good advice, but also, they also end lives, so it's like a little bit of like a boat, it's like a duality.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, Chapter 4 starts with Erin waking up again.
Unfortunately. No, I'm just kidding.
She's not in a nightmare or a dream. She's in the world of the Wandering Inn.
Yeah.
And she's
very, very thirsty.
Thirsty, but before she goes to get water, she has to clean.
Yes. Well, first she eats 14 blue fruits in a single sitting.
Jesus. Like, I was discussing that with one of my friends, and it's like, how did she not absolutely lose bowel control?
Oh, I do not know.
Like a diet of just fruits. I feel like that's not good.
I feel like that would be like one blue fruit. I feel like is in my mind. I'm picturing it to be like 2.5 kiwis.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So imagine eating what 28. What's that math?
What's that? Don't ask me. I failed math twice. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of fruits.
35. That's 35 kiwis.
That's too many kiwis.
And also, before anybody starts commenting on math skills, me and math have never been friends.
No.
You know, I get there.
Which, for someone who sells things for a living, helps people buy.
Hey, I can always use a math box. Okay. I don't calculator for plebeians out there.
Plebeians. So, anyway, back to the story. Erin notices that when she wakes up, there's a lot of dust on the ground.
Yes, a lot of dust that she has been sleeping in.
And which is, I don't know how, like, is it like she's like sleeping on dust bunnies? So she goes to, she's like, okay, well, this is going to be her whole day.
Yeah.
Cleaning the floor of all the dust that she knocked off all of the surfaces. But something interesting happens.
If you recall, a few levels ago, she got basic cleaning as a skill.
And what she thought was going to take hours took about an hour.
And floors are clean.
They're made of wood, which is
they are made of wood, which is.
It's she about an hour ago they were made of dust. But so doing all of that made her thirsty. So she has to go out of the inn to find sustenance.
Find water, really,
because she's got a mouthful of dust. So she leaves.
She does,
but then remembers. She's got to close the door.
Yeah, no safe place like home if you don't close the door behind you.
So
which I think honestly is kind of great because as she starts leaving, she is like best I can describe it, delirious.
So she's very deep. So it's probably like a little bit of like a lot of stuff. Like she hasn't drank any water other than like I guess the blue fruit, whatever is in the blue fruit, but also. We don't know what the negative effects are of that skill that could have like sped up her like metabolism to like make her better at cleaning.
Yeah.
But either way, she starts tripping walls.
she starts going on about combination name of Coke, Pepsi, and Gatorade, which none of them sounded very good. Like Kogapeptorade, which.
Gator Pepper Coke
or a Pegatoroke, like none of it was very, very obvious that she is tripping balls.
Yeah, she wanders one way, wanders another way, trying to find the stream, but she finds it.
She do find the stream, and then she proceeds to
start
drinking from her dirty hands.
Dirty hands, which immediately makes her want to throw up.
Yeah, but I mean, also boil your water. PSA.
Boil.
Please boil.
You don't know what's in this water. You don't know what's in this world. You could be allergic to everything.
Please boil water before you drink it.
She just got super
lucky that she happened to get a mountain-fed stream, I guess.
I mean, also this is a weird world, so probably most things are okay to eat and drink. But it was quite funny because like she goes to drink and like eats just dust water. But she
does eventually, after drinking a whole bunch, get sick from drinking too much on a dehydrated stomach.
And she's like, why didn't anyone tell me that I shouldn't drink that much water? Oh wait, every PE teacher ever. So she lies there for like a couple minutes trying not to vomit all this water up. But then she notices that she is
disgusting.
Vile. So she has a bath in this stream.
Mm-hmm. Which is, again, a mountain-fed stream. So this water is not comfortable by any means. It is frigid.
So she's washing herself and her clothes. But, this is a video game world. And there are things that want to kill her.
And next thing you know, a very large four-eyed fish that is 1/3 mouth
tries to eat her. She luckily sees
reverse cannonballs
out of the water as it tries to like bite her, and is like magic carping on the edge of the stream. So she wins her. What is this now? Fourth fight?
Well, fourth fight if you count the sheep that she lost against.
Right. So she 3 to 1 is not a bad ratio.
Mm-hmm.
So she thinks it's dead, kicks it. It's not dead.
It's not dead, and she does describe it as like kicking a bag of cement. Not that she'd done that, but that's what she imagines it's like.
She just imagines what it is, and it's just I'll do this all the time, but like Pirate Abba can make anything interesting. Erin is literally just drinking water and try not to be eaten by fish. I can't stop.
Now she heads back to the inn
with the fish,
and she's thinking sushi, and I'm like, girl, you don't know where this fish is from. Cook your meat.
Yeah, just eating raw random fish is probably not the best idea.
It's cook your shit. Boil your water.
It takes a long time to get back to the inn because she doesn't know where it is, but also she's carrying a heavy fish.
A heavy, stinky, smelly, scaly, gross fish with 4 eyes.
And as she arrives, luckily the door is open.
And she walks right in and gets right into the kitchen.
And tries to carve up this fish. But before she does, she looks at the fish and tries to use her basic cooking to make baked fish.
Yeah, like how sometimes you're in certain video games you play, you're like there's a live fish and then you touch it and it turns into a baked perfection like a professional kitchen. That does not work in this situation.
It didn't. But she
goes through the drawers and finds what seems to be the sharpest knife.
Yep.
Not necessarily a precision tool, she says, but we're gonna do our best. And as I'm sure you can guess from our intro with Sharp Knives Saves Lives, I bet you I'll give you 3 guesses as to what happens. The first 2 don't count.
And the third guess is that she violently cuts herself with this knife, trying to cut this fish that just skits off the scales and right into her hand.
Yeah, and if for when you first get a cut and you like there's no sensation. You just you've been cut and you're like, oh, that's not bad, and then you move it and it starts to go, and then you feel the pain and you super feel the pain. Well, that's kind of what happened here.
Yeah, and she basically just feels
Pain. And like the lovable weirdo she is, she distracts herself by playing chess matches on repeat until she falls asleep.
And when she falls asleep, she's like, pawn to e4, and it just kept hurting. Pawn to e5, it kept hurting. And for the rest of this chapter, it just hurts. And then she falls asleep.
Which brings us to chapter 5.
And it's still hurting.
It's still hurting, and this chapter we're calling disappearing skeletons, dead fish, and flying goblins.
Yep. So this is what I would say. This chapter is where like a lot of like
stuff starts
like kicking off.
Yeah, and I will be I won't be a spoiler here, but like a lot of things that happen in this chapter are future plot lines in the coming books, which is an interesting thing to note,
especially for like Pirate Abba like laying seeds.
Yes,
like you would like it's not a spoiler. Like you read it, and it's great, but like they're just she's just Pirate Abba. They are just like planting little seeds, and it's great on a re-listen. So she tries to like wrap her hand with stuff.
Well, it was dusty, dirty, moldy curtains from upstairs.
Yeah. So she's going through.
She has not yet cleaned the wound. I mean, it is just now the next day.
Yeah. So now Erin decides to actually clean the wound.
Like about time.
So Erin decides to leave the inn to go clean her wound and find the stream again.
Yeah, and as she leaves, she closes the door of the inn, as a good innkeeper would.
As any normal human or owner of a place.
Unless you were born in a barn, I guess.
I guess maybe. But it takes her a long time because she's in pain. She doesn't really know where she is. But
took her about 2 hours.
She gets to the stream, washes her dirty ass bandage and her likely infected hand because we know that's a deep cut.
Yeah, it is a deep cut.
So she gets back to the inn and walks through the open door.
As she does, and so she walks into the kitchen now, and she starts, rifling through a couple of cupboards for some reason. She does not want knives. She just wants to kind of check out and see what else is in this kitchen, give it a bit more of a thorough search.
And she finds a fancy cupboard.
A very fancy cupboard. I mean, it's still deteriorated, but like it is less deteriorated than every single other cupboard.
And it has real food.
And it has real food in it, like butter and like sausage and some flour.
And she can make food with it, but she's really concerned on how this fresh food is inside of the inn when no one's been here.
No one has been here.
So she is freaked out, understandably, but then she sees on the door that there are little itty bitty writing.
Yeah, and looking at it, it gives her a little bit of a headache in like actually like trying to read what it says. And so what does our Bonnie lass decide to do?
Touch it.
And not just touch it. Like she literally drags her fingernail across it and breaks the rune,
which was preserving the food in the cupboards, and it breaks it, and she's like, no.
And it's like, girl, what did you think was gonna happen?
Like, I mean, to be fair, she didn't really know that it was magic, but
like, come on. Like, I know common sense isn't so common, but like, come on, girl. Like, I believe you. Like, I believed in you. You were the chosen one.
You were the chosen one. So she's upset about that, and she did she hear something?
No, she didn't hear something yet, but she did. She did, while sitting down and commiserating over this broken rune. She thinks about the skeleton that she found upstairs in the farthest bedroom, and when she goes up to find it,
it's gone.
And she's like, "The fuck?
Skeletons don't move. They don't move, right? There's no such
thing as
a moving skeleton.
Not without help usually. But she literally checks the entire inn. She goes room to room to room to room to kitchen to living space, the whole inn. That sucker's gone.
And it shouldn't be. Because skeletons don't move on their own.
Yeah. And then she remembers that, hey, earlier today when I left, didn't I make sure that the door was closed behind me?
And wasn't it open when I came back?
So the inn started feeling a lot less safe, so she decides that instead of sleeping soundly tonight, she is going to sleep terrifiedly. And at another point in the evening,
she hears creaking of floorboards upstairs.
And she's like, that shouldn't be a thing because there's nobody up there.
Is it a walking skeleton? Is it a monster? Is it a demon? So she slowly creeps up there and finds
a goblin.
A goblin.
It's a goblin.
She went from terrified to be like, oh, it's a goblin. And kicks its ass.
Absolutely kicks its butt. Now, I do want to just say that the perspective now shifts.
They're to the goblins outside, waiting for
a signal
to attack, or that they're waiting for the prey to run out of the inn injured or scared or something. Mm-hmm. And what they actually see is Erin Uncle Philling this unconscious goblin out the door.
Just like absolutely tossed him outside. Like it was very, very interesting.
It was fun. It was a very comedic thing of like I said to Uncle Phil, if anyone's ever watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, when Uncle Phil yeets Jazz out the door and he's like, ah! And he gets flown out the door. This is exactly what happened to this poor goblin.
And then right before the chapter closes out, we get one more perspective of this thing, of an objective third party, keeping an eye on the situation. And this person is just described as a crouched figure, staring at both the goblins and Erin, and being very pleased that there is in fact somebody at this location.
And as we close, we can't forget. Erin needs to find markers for a sign that says no goblins allowed.
Yes, no, she definitely does need to do that.
But that's all we're going to talk about today. So until next time, everybody, my name is Paul.
And I'm Geoff. Thank you so much for joining us. Until next time, keep leveling.